episode 2706 of the number one podcast and Apple podcast for job search. You're listening to or watching No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. This is a fun show today. Someone poses a scenario, and I know they're 30 years old, and that's as much as I really know about them. But they want to know if they should change jobs for half their salary or stay in a job they hate. Hope you find this helpful. I hope this is not your circumstances. And I've got an announcement coming up in September I think you're really going to love. And I'll just simply say, I'll be back in just one moment.
I love this one. Do I stay with a high-paying job that I hate or find the job I like but for half the salary? And as much as I know about this person, they are 30 years old. So one of the things that I don't know about this person is whether they're single or not, whether they have kids or not, whether they're in debt or not. There's a lot of the personal stuff other than age I don't really know anything about. Now, I also don't know whether we're talking about a $100,000 person looking at a $50,000 job or a $30,000 a year person at the beginning of their career looking at a $15,000 job. So I'll simply say it's kind of hard to answer this question, so I'm going to offer some generalities. And the first one is usually if you're going to take half the salary, you're taking a step down positionally. Is this really what you want to be doing? Do you want to go back from managing people to a staff position? Because that's really what's going to happen. If this person was using, half the salary as being a euphemism for, get out of consulting and go to a staff position, well, if you're looking for stability, yeah, that's one way to do it. Although you have to think a little bit differently than stability as being the goal, because if there's anything the last couple of recessions should teach us, it's that there is no such thing as stability beyond simply your skills. So let me use an example. Let's say you're a technology person and you're managing a team of individuals and you hate managing. What you really want to do is to go into a staff position writing code. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to take a haircut on your salary, take a reduction on salary in order to get that kind of an opportunity. If you're a contractor used to making $90 an hour or $180,000 a year, and what you do is you write code, and you're doing it at a place that you don't really like, or you don't like being a contractor because after the assignment's up, it takes a while to find something. This is the price that you got to pay. Now, I don't think you'd have to go to $90,000 a year. There's certainly roles for technical professionals where you can do this for, in the 120s, 130s, plus benefits, plus bonus potential. And it's not that bad a cost reduction, not that bad a salary cut as taking half your salary. So it's a complicated question, a lot of choices here. It's never quite so simple as taking half the money. There's always other variables that are involved.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways I can help you. First of all, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There is a ton in the blog in the way of useful information for you and your career that can help you find your next job, help you hire more effectively, manage and lead better. But there's a lot more job search material there. At the site, you can also find out about my video courses, books and guides, schedule time for a free introductory call, which I call a Trusted Advisor session, or just ask me questions through Trusted Advisor services, where you book a little bit of time with me and I answer your questions. Or, of course, you can schedule time to go into coaching with me so I can help you with your career, particularly with a job search. Because after all, people hire me for no BS job search advice and coaching globally. I'd love to help you. Lastly, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great.